All right, now I am going to talk about St. Michael. I have two other St. Michaels on my shop, and one is in cedar and one is blue. One was a commission, the blue one was a commission, and the cedar one I just felt inspired to do. And then it found its home. It was like it was meant to go to this family. So that's fun. But I don't have them right now. Maybe I should ask Stephen to bring them to me. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. so this is the blue one, and he was a commission. And this is one of those that didn't want to leave me alone. I was making him with short hair, and I don't know why it kept bugging me. It needed to be long hair. I don't know why. It was just, it needs to be long hair. It needs to be long hair. I was like, fine. I changed his hair, and he left me alone. So this is the blue one. And then we have the wood version of St. Michael. See, I had the other one like that with the short hair, but it would not leave me alone. So that's the other version of St. Michael. And then we have the one that we call St. Michael, Defender of the Cross. That is this one. And I will show you, we have the handwritten one. The story for this one's really fun. My little toddler came to this place that I write them, the studio here. Let me go get it. So it's this one, the studio. So this is the handwritten one. It's a big one. So he came to the studio and he goes, "That is my angel." And I was like, "Well, okay." And he's like, "St. Michael, Defender of the Cross." I'm like, okay. And then he comes and he, very serious, tells me his eyes are blue and walks away and left. So I was like, okay, his eyes are blue. So that is the explanation for his eyes. Because it was like St. Michael was speaking through my kid. It was really interesting. Even my husband was taken back by the tone of voice and the like security and everything that he said that. So I was like, okay, so I'm keeping it for him for when he gets older. So this is my kiddo's St. Michael, Defender of the Cross. And he will grab a napkin and that'll be his sword. He'll just yell St. Michael, Defender of the Cross throughout the whole house all the time. So this icon is called St. Michael, Defender of the Cross. And actually, when I wrote this St. Michael, I wrote this one and the other one kind of at the same time. I was just meditating on St. Michael, and I was explaining in the main video how when you're writing an icon, you're open to the spiritual realm. Like you're bringing the saint to the window. That means you are in that spiritual realm, just bringing them in. And that's why they, like, I feel like they're talking to me and they want something specific and it won't leave me alone. And they kind of take over. So like the St. Lawrence, that I started baking like a crazy person. Like they take over my life, which is a little scary. And it is very intense. I have to take a break between writing icons because the process itself is so intense, like just spiritually draining and physically draining. It like drains me. It's like I'm completely empty because it just has to flow through me. So it is very it's a very intense process, and I'm praying the whole time. And there's blessed incense and candles. But anyway, so this one, like the one with St. Michael, I had this huge spiritual battle going on. Like the whole time I'm writing it, I'm getting all these negative thoughts and all this attack and all this anger and all this like, and like almost hatred and then joy and then light. And it was like a really bipolar spiritual experience, like this mix of chaos and intensity, and it was rough. Like I had to take breaks in between writing. Like this is the longest icon that took me to write because of that. It was just so much for me to process and handle. And I brought it up to my husband. I was like, this is insane. Like, it's really intense and I've never felt this before. And he was like, well, it makes sense. You're in the battle. Like, I'm in the battle. I'm writing the battle into a board. Like, I'm witnessing spiritually the battle so that I can recreate it in the board. So I was in the battle. I was in the chaos. I was in the fight, and I like spiritually felt it. It's interesting, and yet, which one is it? I think there's one that's named like the battle has already been won, and it's that. It's like it's won. Like, part of the meditation is like, yes, it was a battle, but Christ always wins. Like, Christ is in the throne. Like, the battle has been won. Like, you might be going through chaos. You might be going through the hardest time of your life. You might be going through like things that make no sense. You might be going through like spiritual attack or all these things. But the battle has been won. And there's a meditation in Isaiah that I was thinking of doing the other day. That's like there's like your enemies cannot win. Like, there's nothing that can hurt you. Like, you are protected by Jesus. Like, call on Saint Michael. Like, I call on Saint Michael all the time. Call on Saint Michael. Like, he'll help you. So that's part of the story behind this icon. So I thought I'd share it. If you guys have any questions. Oh, and I wrote him as a dragon. I don't know why I wrote him as a dragon. A lot of people get confused between him being Saint Michael or being Saint George because of the dragon. But maybe there's something that has to do with Revelation. I haven't read it. Like, I'm just open to what the Holy Spirit flows. So there has to be a reason why I wrote it as a dragon. I just don't know. But that's kind of why this icon. If you want the original one is not for sale, but we do have the prints. We have them at 5x7 and 8x10 of the icon in our shop. And if you would like one made specifically for you, like this one, this commission, when I wrote it, I prayed for this person specifically and for whatever battle they're fighting, whatever demons, whatever, I don't know what they're going through, but I just prayed for that person the whole time, each brush stroke. And it's like I was saying on the other video, like the skin has 7 different shades and each shade has 4 layers in it. So it's painstakingly slow process, and then you make a mistake and then you have to spit on a Q-tip and you wipe it and you might end up wiping everything. So then you start again. So there's a lot of prayer that goes into it. Many hours of prayer that go into the icons. So if you're interested in an icon, just contact us on our website. There is a bit of a wait list. So, but for the prints, you can just buy a print and we will send it to you. And I will keep talking about the other icons.